When Achashverosh decides to dismiss Vashti as queen, that decision is made in consultation with a hierarchy of advisors. The Shiva Asari Parasu Madai, the 7 officers of Persia and Media, who are referred to as the Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech, Hayoshvim Rishanav Malchus, those who see the king's face, who sit front row in the kingdom, right? Apparently a very important group within the political structure of the Persian Empire. However, in today's psukim, where we read about Achashverosh's decision to seek out a new queen, no similar group is consulted. Instead, the people involved are the Na'arei HaMelech Misharisav, the lads of the king, his servants, right? A very different source of counsel. And the question is, why the difference? One possibility, which is suggested by Rav Yosef Nechemiah, a student of the Rush in 14th century Spain who wrote a commentary on the Megillah, is that Achashverosh, after the debacle of Vashti, which again our parak opens up with the words of Achashverosh's regret over what happened to Vashti, that this entire infrastructure had been eliminated. And he in fact suggests, Shema mipnei shaharag hasarim. Perhaps he had actually executed these officers, and that's why they no longer were around for the consult. Alternatively, one could suggest that this is really reflective of Achashverosh's character. That Achashverosh, and again this is something which could be demonstrated throughout the Megillah, is a very malleable kind of personality whose decisions are essentially facilitated by whoever he's talked to, right? Whether that be the Shiva Asari Parasu Madai, whether that be his servants, whether that be Haman or Mordechai or Esther, right? Achashverosh is capable of incredible flip-flops in position. And that perhaps one of the things the Megillah is cluing us into, again, as we are building to the climactic story of the decree on the Jews and everything that happens after that, is to remind us of the mercurial character of Achashverosh, how things can change at a moment's notice. And again, interestingly enough, the Gemara says that part of the reason that we don't say Hallel on Purim is because Akase Avdei Achashverosh Anan, that we are still at the end of the day, even after everything that happens in the Megillah, still slaves of Achashverosh. And again, perhaps what that means is not only the idea that there was no independence achieved by the Jews by virtue of the Purim story, but not only are we not independent, we are under the control of a tyrant whose whims are always at the mercy of whoever the last person he was to speak to. So again, 2 reasons why Achashverosh perhaps has found other sources of counsel. One, perhaps as rejection of the previous people who had led him to execute Vashti, or as a reflection of Achashverosh's general character and his general tendency to follow the advice of whoever is closest to him at the given moment.